just did a relaxation video. You could now do one of the adventure videos. They're on the left side.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can go ahead and select one of those.
Yeah. So there's like a shoe here.
The shoe's my favorite.
Yeah. So.
So he's selecting the shoe and then placing it on this little board right in the center.
It's loading. So this is a mailbox peak.
It's kind of disorienting in the early part of the video because it's dark. We started running at mailbox peak before the sunrise. We went to the top to catch the sunrise.
Simon, explain a little more about what he's going to see. This is a run that you did.
Yes, we got the 360-degree camera, the GoPro camera for the clinic, and on its maiden voyage, I took it up Mailbox Peak to catch a sunrise. And so it's a full 360 view of me heading up Mailbox Peak. Not of me, of Mailbox Peak. I just happen to be holding the camera. And currently, I think he's still in the dark, right? You're in the dark, going up the trail. You can look around.
You can look around and not see much because it's in the dark, and you can see going forward where your headlight.
Yep, just the headlight beam. You can see my buddy's headlamp too if you look behind. And then gradually, as we ascend and the sun comes up, you can see Mount Rainier. And you
can see Mount Rainier, and now there's a little bit of snow and rocks from it.
Yeah, from here I can hear our feet crunching on the snow. It was an October run.
Yeah, you can hear Simon gasping for air. Now we're at the top. You can see the mailbox just over to the right side, and the sunrise is just coming up right the direction that I'm facing. You can see all the surrounding peaks, talus slope.
Yeah, go ahead and turn all the way around too, because you get the full 360 view. Don't worry, if you take a tumble, I'll catch you.
Yeah, there's your.
And then unfortunately, if you look down, you can see me holding the camera.
So within 60 seconds, Dr. Bowen was able to summit Mailbox Peak without leaving the physical therapy chair.
That's right.
Or his couch.
Not even short of breath.
Or not even short of breath.
I think it's one of the funnest parts of the VR program is I've been lending the headset out to people, some of our patients. Yes. We've had a kayaker, a climber, somebody who went sledding, and another person was just doing like local like mountain biking and such at I don't know how to describe it. She was just kind of you may have to edit that part out. I can't even describe what she did.
But they're able to record their own experiences and then share them with you to upload for other patients.
Yep. We're going to start pushing more of the content onto the headsets
and then give us the other categories that Dr. Bowen could choose from as well. There's adventure, you said,
relaxation. And the third one is creative, which was the art gallery with the items from last year's MS Center art show.
It's too bad all the headsets are out right now. They're on loan, as they're supposed to be. But the art gallery is also a meeting space. You can, if somebody's logged in at the same time, you can see their little avatar, and you can draw together in the same space. You can deface each other's work.
Walk us through what it looks like to get someone set up. So you're taking these to patient homes.
Yeah. So I take it to their homes, and fortunately, I can cast their experience to my cell phone, so I can see what they're seeing. Otherwise, it's really hard to instruct somebody what to do. But with the casting, it's quite easy. So I just talk them through how to. Initially, before they put the headset on, I have to describe to them how to use these controllers because there's a lot of buttons on there, and they can't see their own hands because they have the headset on. So I describe the controllers, and actually, if you hold your hand up in front of your face, you can see your controller, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's little arrows that tell you which button does what.
Button to push. Yeah.
And so then I cast my phone. I tell them how to open the app, and then how to make selections from the menu screen. Gosh, I hope you guys do some good editing.
Dr. Bowen, tell us who this benefits right now. We know this has sort of long been a brainchild of Simon and yours, but the pandemic sort of kick-started this into a different gear.
Yeah, well, we've over the last several years had a lot of adventures where we got people out and got them out of their homes, and a lot of them are outdoor activities, but also a lot of other type of activities. The art show is a good example, and that's been really impossible during the pandemic. So Simon came up with this idea that we could do this by virtual reality headsets. So it gives people an opportunity to do some of these things virtually that we can no longer do in person. But just give them a little taste of adventure even when they're stuck inside their home.
And how many headsets do we have right now?
Currently, we have 5 headsets, and we're getting ready to make our next purchase of headsets, and then we have like a phase 2 of additional offerings that we'll be creating.
And tell us what the future looks like for the adventure program. Is sort of hybrid and virtual at this time.
Yeah, luckily we're getting back to doing some adventures, and that's going to be another. I love that I have this camera now, so I'm going to be capturing videos of adventures. I want to get right in there with the camera actually, and I want to like show what it's like to to use your hands when you're managing climbing ropes or getting in and out of a kayak and such. And then if I ever have people who are interested in participating in something but they're maybe apprehensive or they're not sure what it would look like, I can just say, I can hand them a headset and say, this is what it looks like. Things like sit skiing too, where it's really hard to describe to somebody what sit skiing actually looks like, and just hand them a headset. And so it's just plain entertaining and fun, but I think it can also be instructive and just showing people what they can do. That's a big part of the adventure program, I find, is just trying to encourage, maybe convince people that you can do this. Just gotta get out and try.
Tell us what's next for the VR component.
So I have to do some rapid learning on how to edit videos, because I have a lot of video footage now from some of my own and then quite a few videos from patients, and so we're just going to keep adding to the adventure videos. And I have to toot my own horn because it was quite something. I did the rim to rim to rim run in the Grand Canyon, and which unto itself it's a little bit of work. Carrying a camera for almost 13 hours, that is work. And I actually did fall once and I managed to salvage the camera. But yes, we're going to be pushing a lot more videos onto the headsets, and then we really want to expand on the creative space. So we have we're going to be creating a music room, and I'm not sure if I'm hoping you guys are editing, so I'm going to name drop. I don't know if we just by fortunate circumstance, it turns out Microsoft is kind of their Enable team is moving into this music app world, and we just had a meeting last week, and we're looking at maybe dovetailing some of our pursuits. So they have a collaborative jam. So they're not doing theirs in VR, but they're interested in what could be done in VR. So the Enable team is this team of at Microsoft that creates they create solutions for people with disabilities. So I'm looking forward to what might happen there, and. We're going to do some more meditative. Some of the videos that we've been capturing are more just relaxation, meditation oriented. Like I would plant the camera on a beach somewhere, and then hightail it out of there, get out of the picture, and just have these videos of the ferry coming and going, and the waves lapping on the shore, and then I guess the most ambitious. This might be a phase 3 thing, is looking at creating home exercise programs with the headsets. It's so engaging, it's so immersive. You can see Dr. Bowen is very immersed right now. It's so immersive that I'm quite confident that we can get more people doing their home exercise programs if it was gamified, or it's amazing, isn't it? Like when we're such a vision dominant species, and it just pulls you in.